Hey friends, welcome back to day 6 of our sourdough starter journey. It is, sorry, I apologize for the heat, but it's like 18 degrees outside. So, and it's probably about 68, 69 degrees in here. So maybe that's why we are still looking the same. Let me pull this down. We are right at the same mark that we were yesterday. It's a little dark on the top, but let's take her little bonnet off. Still smelling the same. There's still no anything on the top. Everything I've read said there may be some like dark liquid. We don't have any of that. So, but maybe you can see this. It is a little darker here. So what that means, have absolutely no idea, but it looks really good. And again, we're still doing the little pulling whenever I turn it this way. And well, I don't know if you can see there. And today we're doing the same thing, going to discard half, feed 60 water and 60 grams of whole wheat flour. And I actually measured the water out this time. Why I haven't thought to do that the whole time, I have no idea. I've been just trying to get as close to a quarter a cup because that's roughly equivalent to 60 grams. But I just got lucky. So I got 61 grams of water actually. But anyway, let's see. I'll show you all. Let me make sure we're focusing in. Okay. I will show you all kind of the first smush. See it's like congealed on the top. So let's see. I'm not really hearing anything either. So I'm gonna give her a good stir. And we're about to the 200. So I'm going to, it's pretty and clean. There's like no dark spots, no, like pink is a huge no-no. I see no fuzzy, no moldy, anything. So we're going to just keep doing what we're doing. So I'm going to go discard roughly half and I'll be right back. Okay, so we're about down to the 100 mark, just a little bit over that. And okay, we're going to, let me see. I'm going to pull y'all down so you can see the measuring and the feeding and see how that goes. Drop my leaning tower of dishes. So make sure y'all can see past that. Here we are. Okay, turn our scale on and we're going to do 60 grams of flour. Okay. And we're still having to trash our discard, so just make sure. We won't be able to use it for quite a while, I'm sure. Where we at? 56. I just got excited putting it in there and completely forgot to measure or pay attention to the number. But let's see, we're on 56, 60. Perfect. Okay, now I'm gonna just kind of mush that in a little. Okay, now tear that back to 0, and then this was 61, so we're just gonna go ahead and plan on using all of it because this, whoop, okay. Oh, okay, must have lost a little in the microwave, I guess, because I did nuke this for like 8 seconds, and because it is like super, super cool in here. Okay, so now let me move this out of the way. You can see in here, we're just gonna stir this around. Try to make sure that you get all of the flour wet and there's no dry bits left. And it kind of deflated just then. What that means, I have no idea, but it just kind of, I don't know, maybe it just absorbed all of that really quick, but it got significantly the texture was different while I was stirring it. I don't really know how to explain that. I don't know if deflated is the word, but that's what it felt like. But I did try to look up just some of the stuff about using whole wheat flour, and it said that it would be a little thicker than if I used all-purpose. So I don't know, we're just going to stick with this and see how it goes. It may take a little longer with it being so cold. Sorry, I'm sure that sounded amazing, but it may be a little longer with it being so cold, but I really don't know what to do to warm this up because I'm afraid I don't want to like overheat it. I would rather it go like really slow than it go like heated and completely destroy it. So okay, so I'm going to scrape around the sides, try to get as much of that down in there as I possibly can, and then I'm going to just doop in the center to get as much as I can off of the spatula. And again, this is like just glue, so do not rinse it down your pipes. I have some paper towels close by, so I can just, I'll wipe that off. And I'm gonna wet this one a little and clean down in this jar. I did a lot better than I did yesterday, but I'm gonna just try to clean some of this off and keep it as clean as possible. And my plan is on day, what are we on? We're on day 6. So my plan is when we start day 8, I'm going to get a new jar. So we're going to transfer, and I'm not real sure the best way to do that. I'm pretty sure I stuck that down in there. Yep. Okay. So hopefully we're okay. I'm just trying to get the jar as clean as we possibly can. So we are going to, let me scoot you all up just a little. Okay. So we're going to, right now we are, I don't know if y'all can see where we're at. We're a little bit almost to the 250, so say about 240-ish here. So I'm going to, here's what we're looking like in here. I'm gonna slide this up to just the top so we can just kind of keep an eye on that. And I'm keeping this on a little shelf by my stove, so it's kind of warm whenever we're actually using the stove, but other than that, it just stays out at room temperature. So I don't know, we're gonna keep doing what we're doing and see how it works out. So let's get our bonnet on and we're gonna tuck her back in, and I will see you tomorrow for day 7.